Well, Darren, away days don't get much better than that.
No, to come to Ipswich and to score 4 goals and win 4-1 is a fantastic result for the team. You know, it was a real team effort. I thought my team were excellent right from the off. The opening period of the game and any match is very important, but today we felt that if we could get the first goal it would give us a right chance, and so that was the way it turned out.
Took a long time to award the penalty. I saw your actions on the touchline matched by your players. It looked for a moment like they weren't going to give it, but it seemed stonewall.
Well, he's gone through on goal, and I think the boys made a genuine challenge to win the ball, as a defender would. But I think he was the only one that didn't see it. The ref. I think everyone could clearly see he didn't win the ball. Fortunately, the linesman gave it. He was strong enough to give it. It was a clear penalty. Ivan stuck it away very, very well. And then Sammy to get the second goal. Give us a real cushion at half time. But when the game's at 2 goals to one team, the third goal is always the most important one for us to get it so soon after half time. I thought we were comfortable after that.
Absolute nightmare for their goalkeeper Norris for the second, but I suppose says a lot for the persistence. Sammy Schmodik's running it right to the end.
I thought our pressing was very good today. We gave them all sorts of our front three press really, really well. But it was a really good team effort. We're in a good place at the moment. But to come to Ipswich and win in that manner is fantastic for the players.
Were you surprised by just how much they seemed to panic at times, just booting the ball out into the touchline under that pressure?
I don't really want to. I can't comment on their players. I can only comment on my own players, and I have to give my players credit for making them force them into mistakes, because we pressed them well. Both teams played the same formation, which meant we were wing back against wing back, which meant we could press high up the pitch. We didn't have to worry about 2 players out in wider areas, and we worked on that, and the players did it very, very well. But the front three they're a handful. They really are.
Siriki Dembele playing with heavy strapping on his left wrist and hand. Is that the same one that he injured? Because it looked to cause him problems at times when he fell under challenges.
Yeah, he broke a bone in his hand, so we have to protect him. But we've obviously, before we could let him play, we got the all clear from the consultant. It's still a problem if he lands on it badly or gets stood on, so he's just got a little bit of protection, but it doesn't seem to stop him. He's so strong a runner, and he's third and fourth goal he's finishing, and his assist was top draw.
Was there any temptation to make a change before today, freshen it up? You've had a lot of games in a short space, but momentum is so key, isn't it?
No, I was worried about Tuesday. The lads were really leggy Tuesday. The first goal we got on Tuesday was big for us, because it gave us the momentum to continue going, because I knew the Rotherham game took a lot out of them. Today I was fine with. It was Tuesday I was worried about, because they got the extra day. We freshened them up in training. So no, I had no hesitation to pick the same team or the same bench for that matter.
2 weeks ago we were speaking away at AFC Wimbledon, from second down to 10th, no win in 6. People saying it was crumbling away. You've turned it round dramatically. The goals scored, the tightness at the back, beating the top 3 in those 4 games that you've won now. I mean, what message does this send out to the rest of the league?
Nothing really. It's a tight league, and we went through a phase in the season that you can go through, and we came in for some criticism, which you're going to get and you have to accept when you're not winning games of football. And we weren't scoring goals all of a sudden, but players don't become bad players overnight, and we had to keep believing. We found a way of the personnel's help in terms of making the formation work. But you have to give credit to the players, because one of the best traits you can have as a footballer or in any walk of life is to make sure that you do something about it when the times are tough. And the times were tough for us. We went 6 games, but Ipswich, a good example, they went 12 games, and then they're right up there. Teams have gone through bad runs and come again, and we're doing that at the moment. The players are in a good place. The belief in the conference is there. The belief's back with the fans. You can see that, which is also important for us. So it was great for the 2,000 travelling fans to get that sort of performance. It was good.
The one blemish, of course, not getting that 17th clean sheet of the season.
It's an awful decision. That penalty kick, come on. Yeah, it's just a bad decision in my eyes. But I was really hoping we'd get a clean sheet, because we deserved it, because the lads defended. The 3 centre halves were excellent again.
Nathan Thompson came off. What was that? Just looked like a niggle of his leg?
Nothing. He's just a bit of fatigue. Got to be mindful that he's not played too much football. But I feel that the more they play, the stronger they're going to get. Brown, Smodic, people like that. Dembele, they're fresh. You know, I think you can see that.
Amazing how many minutes they've been able to play. Schmodix hasn't really kicked a ball all season. Brown hasn't got much game time at Huddersfield, and they've come in and really hit the ground running.
Yeah, they're enjoying it. They really are, and it's nice to see. You know, the 3 new signings are really enjoying it. They've made a big difference. They really have. But it's a squad game. There's some people in the squad at the moment that, you know, the challenge for them is to get back in the squad. I've spoke to some of them. It's because it's difficult. People like Reedy, he's played a lot of the season, and all of a sudden it's not easy for a manager to do, because he never let me down. But it's 2 things have happened. He lost a little bit of form, as he would admit, and then obviously people have come in and done well. But I have to make sure I manage the rest. Like George Boyd, I've never left him out for this many games, and it's difficult at times. But as long as we're winning, what I can see is they're all in it together. They don't care who's playing, and that's I like that. I think that's a good thing to see for a manager. And
just one bit of admin to finish. You said before the game Fraser Blake Tracy would be in the squad, but wasn't. Was that just?
Well, when I said in the squad, he wasn't going to be in the 18. I didn't want to change that. He travelled with us and he warmed up, so he's fit. He's you know, touch wood. We've got only Idris Kanu who's not fit, but he'll be fit, I think, possibly for the Southend game.
But a wonderful win, 2,000 fans, and moving on in a good place at the moment.
Yeah, we are, and we have to enjoy these days, because you don't get them often at this place. Not many teams will come here and do that, so we have to enjoy the day, and the lads are buzzing in the dressing room, and hopefully we can build on it. We've got another massive game next week against Oxford, but to beat 3 out of the top 4 in the last 4 games, you know, and to score 10 goals in those 3 games is very impressive, I have to say. I'm, you know, delighted with the players.
Enjoy your Saturday night.
I will, thanks.